wrong way. You can't grow. That's for sure, sister. You cannot. You cannot grow. There we go. YouTube is up, baby. What did we do? There we go. YouTube is up. Well, if you're on YouTube and you want to join me, today's question was, if your entire life was a movie, what title would best fit? We also recapped about health in the black community, in the black man, in the black community. I was just saying in light of recent things going on, I believe it was with the Fat Man Scoop, the DJ. They want to talk about health, and I know that in June. My father's no longer with us. And so I dedicated that whole month to black men and their health. And I said that we took it further than just, exercise and food. We talked about mental, spiritual and emotional health as well. Okay. So we talked about the whole gamut for the men to bring it to a whole. We talked about it all. Get right in your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical life as you get older, because we are getting older and we need to start making changes in our diet. We need to start exercising. We need to start meditating. We need to start praying. We need to start communication wise and talking and letting people know where we are. Don't go into a dark circle and not tell anybody what's going on. Okay. So I wanted to recap that quick since I got my YouTube up. Also, we talked about a quote that said, people are listening with their triggers and not their ears. And so we're talking about, we have to learn to start listening with the heart of our minds and listen from a place of love, and stop basing your circumstances and your situations and your choices on past behavior. Okay. I saw something also that I love too, that if you are talking to anyone that's not a part of the new era of Carol, you probably should be talking about them, because I'm no longer that person anymore. And so if you're no longer that person anymore, there's nothing you can base anything on but except what you experienced back then. But I'm not the same Carol I was 2 years ago. I'm not the same Carol I was a year ago. So you can't base that on that. Nor should I be listening to respond like that, because I'm not going to. So it people change. And if you're not a part of that change, you definitely can't be the one to speak on that change. You have to be a part of it, if that makes sense. And if you're not allowing yourself to be a part of that change, to be a part of that growth, then you cannot speak on it. You can only speak on what you experience. And if you are still talking about what you experienced 5 years later, then guess what? You're going to have to take your unhealed self and find something else to do. But you can't have me wanting to respond or to do or to even incorporate, because you're the one that's still on a healing journey. You go on your healing journey and you go about your business, because over here is healed. It's going forth, and you ain't gonna bring back the past. You want me to respond to some unhealed stuff that you ain't healed from. It's not gonna work. And our topic today, one of our thoughts was, if your entire life was a movie, what title would best fit? I said, to be continued, what happens next? Charmaine said, buckle up. And I couldn't get what everybody else said because YouTube was down. It wasn't working right? But that's what we have for today. Tomorrow is You Thought It, I Said Thursdays. And it's going to be kind of a continuation of what we just segued into. But one of the things that I was sent, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow on Coffee and Conversation with Carol, is young people, don't let your I'm grown, because y'all got that bad. I'm grown. I'm an adult. Don't let your I'm grown boundaries cut off the wisdom of your parents, that's father and mother, if they are active, because you got active fathers and mothers, whether people want to believe that or not. And if you're not teachable, you can't grow. Okay, so we're going to touch on those topics tomorrow. Don't let young people, don't let your I'm grown boundaries get cut. Look here. Don't let it. I'm grown. You know how y'all get, y'all young folks. We're going to touch on that tomorrow. The affirmation for today that I want to leave you with is your life will change when you are prepared to change it. You will see change when you are prepared to change it. You have to start looking at yourself, talking to yourself, looking right in the mirror and saying, hey, I need to change. My shirt today says, and then God opened her eyes and she stopped sleeping on herself. Sometimes you got to hear that knock and open those eyes. Stop sleeping on yourself. We are greater than what we think we are. We are greater than what we think we are. We are worthy. We matter. Okay. So, your life will change when you are prepared to change it. All right. I want you guys to live, love, never ever stop laughing. Always find room for forgiveness, because here's the thing, none of us is perfect. And if you perfect, ooh, let me stand way back, because I ain't met not one yet. Not one. Not on this earth. Okay. So I want you guys to know one love across the board. I love you. I love you. Tomorrow again is You Thought It, I Said It. If you think of anything, you can inbox it to me. And in the meantime, change when you're ready to change. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. And to my YouTubers, I'm so sorry. It just started working, but it's up on Instagram and Facebook, the whole show. Again, our contest winners was Cachette Ivory and Mere Facts to You. So they were able to get them a little something, little coffee, a little tea, a little sandwich or something. But I thank you guys for participating with me. We're going to have another contest that's going up, I think, next week. I think it's next week. Don't quote me. But I thank you guys. Love you. Have a great day. Bye.